offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. The throw is in time for the first out of the second.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Robinson Cano, one of the softest hands in all our sport. Probably turns one of the best double plays in the game, captain of the defense.
So now to the plate, Jay Buhner. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Buhner brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Shoots this one over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. At the plate now, Yadier Molina as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 1-0. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. In now, Brad Miller, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Buhner on second, Molina at first, one gone. Hit to third. To second, there's Cano. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One left for Toronto. They're down 2-0. Here's Robbie Cano now. Career line against Greinke. He's a .318 hitter. Cano waits on the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! Robinson Cano, a solo home run. Second home run early in the year as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Down the first baseline. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but two-step lead off first base today.
Into the box, Pudge Rodriguez. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Greinke steps into his windup. Here he comes 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Fly ball out toward right field. Buhner is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Greinke.
So here is Kike Hernandez, career line against Greinke. He has a 3-for-12 line. Two of those hits were for home runs. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with two men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number two.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Infield swung around a bit to the right. Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And it's 1-1 to Brock. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
comes Jimmy Rollins. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. The 1-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding his zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Here comes the 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Brock leads off second with nobody out. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Yeah, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Paul Molitor will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
At the plate now is Paul Molitor, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. First offering, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. None out, runners at first and second. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Now the 2-1 is outside for a ball.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
At the plate, Larry Doby. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 with a single so far. off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Look into Pudge now, the 1-1. On he pops it up. Donaldson into foul territory. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Comes again, 1-2. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The 2-2. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. There's 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box now, Ryan Howard, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut the deficit to only 1 run.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
The 0-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here's the 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Striding in is Jay Buhner. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
1 ball, no strikes. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Two down, runners at first and second. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Ready with the 1-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Two and 2. Here it is. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Cabrera has got it, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 3, the Blue Jays 2. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Shane Victorino. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Popped him up. Molitor is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So with 1 gone, a reminder that Texas Rangers baseball continues all season long here on MLB The Show as you take a look now at where they'll be in the week ahead. Up next, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Greinke looks in. 1-0 on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
3-2.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Molina gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Donaldson is retired. 2 down now. Stepping in next, Josh Hamilton. He doubled his last time up. Now here's the pitch. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Brock gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Rangers set down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Now the first pitch. Yadier Molina is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Hit in the air out to right. Batista is there to put it away for route number 1.
The batter number 13, second baseman, Brad Miller.
Next, it'll be Brad Miller. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ruth.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. First delivery to him.
Whoa, that's down.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail 3-2. Digging in will be Miguel Cabrera. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Cabrera, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I know this guy's in the final year of his contract, but everybody is enamored with slugging percentage and home runs these days. But the guys in that dugout know who leads this team in hits, and it's this guy. Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
To the plate now, Jose Batista, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. popped up. Howard is there for it. One down.
Up next to the Rangers, the second baseman, Cano.
So next to the plate for Texas, Robinson Cano off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Greinke comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Here's his swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Dobie is back, and he'll get there to make the play for